everyone, this is Tim Bost, and we want to welcome you again to one of our videos about AI, astrology, artificial intelligence, and astrology. Today we're talking about intelligent knock-knock jokes as one of the key features in AI astrology that we want to be paying attention to along the way here. So with our intelligent knock-knock jokes, we are exploring new territory here today. We recently began our exploration of AI and astrology. We're already discovering some pretty amazing stuff along the way. So this has really got us juiced. We're excited about producing and sharing new information with you. And now, as astrologers, we're very, very keen on the ways that AI can make us more effective in our astrological work. But we also want to be aware that there's some big challenges along the way. Now, in astrology, everything starts with a specific moment in time. Now, this is typically the birth time, right? The time the baby is born. Precise time and location of an individual person's birth gives us the information we need to construct a natal horoscope and begin to understand that individual. In generative AI, everything starts with a prompt. A prompt is like reacting to a knock at the door. And so it is a specific timing there, but the time itself is less important than what happens in the interaction. And this is the core of understanding and working with AI effectively. Generative AI depends on the prompts that we give it, right? So, knock, knock is the sound that's there, and basically the AI is saying to us, hey, I'm ready for input here. And then our response, who's there? This is the classic format, of course, for the knock-knock joke. Knock, knock, who's there? Right? So this question, who's there, is a prompt. As the AI user, it's your job to provide this prompt. Your prompt gives the AI key information about what you're looking for. If your prompt is clear, it's easy for the AI to understand, you can expect to get good quality answers. That's typically the way things work, right? So we have knock knock, who's there? Marcella may be the response. And so the AD provides its response or its answer to your prompt. Typically, it's not a one-word answer like this, but, it can be, I suppose. The response may give you everything that you need. I got the answer I was looking for. Hey, AI, what's 2 plus 2? The answer is 4. Okay. Enough said, right? But in some cases, it's a little bit confusing. It's a little bit incomplete. We'd like to have more information. And in that case, you're going to want to provide a restated prompt or a more detailed version of your prompt. And you do this as a follow-up, so it becomes an iterative process. We give it the prompt, we get a response. Based on the response, we give it another prompt or a modified prompt and saying, what I meant was, what happens on Tuesdays at the restaurant instead of what happens at the restaurant. Right? So we can clarify our questions with that follow-up procedure. It's an important thing to understand in being effective, and typically what we want to do is with our early prompts is give as much detail and background as we can to help provide the context, to help steer the AI in the right direction rather than have it wandering around in all directions at once. Right? So the question is then, Marcella who? That's our second level of the prompt. First, who's there? Then secondly, in response to the response, Marcella who? Right? And the follow-up prompt is simply a request for give me more information. Right? We want to find out more about what's going on with the artificial intelligence engine, with the AI. So asking for more information is usually very, very helpful for us. Give me more details, give it to me in a little different a tone of voice, whatever. But it can also create confusion. So we need to be prepared to be persistent, especially when we're dealing with very, very stupid machines, and that's the case with AI. Believe it or not, the programming is very sophisticated. The machines are just machines. It is artificial intelligence. It just looks like, feels like intelligence. It's not really an active mind there. So let's take a quick look at an example. We'll go online here and fire up an AI engine to give you a sense of how this can flow.
All right, all right, all right. Let's take a couple of minutes here and take a look at the use of AI through the ChatGPT software. ChatGPT is kind of taking the world by storm here, and so we're going to use this simply because it's readily available. This is an earlier version that we're using. But we want to talk about this iterative process, the conversation process, shall we say, that triggers the artificial intelligence that gets the value for us as users of the AI. And so in this case, we brought up the screen here. We've indicated we want a new chat going on with ChatGPT. And you'll notice here the instructions at the top. Enter your message to start a chat. Could be a question, statement, or any other text. And this is something that is really a learning curve. We used the example a couple of minutes ago here of the knock-knock joke. And the wonderful thing about knock-knock jokes is it's pre-formatted. When somebody says knock knock, we know that this is what we're seeing here on the screen. Enter your message. And so the first thing is to provide a prompt. And the prompt is always the same with a knock knock joke. Who's there? Right? And then we wait for the AI to respond. So in this case, we'll kind of transcend that a little bit, be a little bit more specific. And so let's see if we can create a prompt here. Bring this up like this. And with our messaging here, we'll try typing this in and see if we can get a good result. Let's see here real quick. Let's see if we can. All right. Okay. I want to create a program emphasizing the potentially profitable relationship between AI and astrology. The audience I want to reach is fairly knowledgeable about astrology, but new to AI. I want to create a program description that will appeal strongly to this group, motivating them to get involved immediately so they can get fast results and reap big rewards from combining astrology and AI. I recently sent an email to a prospect list for this program, but got very limited response. I would like to write a better version of this email, including specific benefits, and we'll say create a program description. Okay. I could write a better version of this email, including specific benefits and encouragement for fast action connecting with the program. Before you write that new email, however, I would like you to read, things are locking up here a little bit, the previous one so you can identify key areas of improvement. May I have your permission to post the original email text here? And if I can get my screen to connect without locking up, we may be able to move forward here. Okay. And we'll say send. Okay. And the typing is the response. Yes, please provide original so I can identify key areas of improvement and write a better version. So what's happened here is I've gotten the attention. It's kind of like who's there, and the first response is Marcella, or whatever the knock joke response is. So saying provide a prompt. And here we go. So here's my text of my original email, and we'll try sending that. Okay. Okay, so we're getting a little confusion here, and I will say, hi, and have permission. Here is the text as follows. Let's see if it will do this. Okay. Let's see. Now this is a little slower response here. There we go. Okay. And so we've got a rewrite here, which seems to be very, very similar to what we had originally. A little bit more concise. I talked about the technological transformations being mind-boggling and so forth in the rewrite version. Have you been keeping up with the latest news about artificial intelligence, AI? It's certainly a hot topic right now. Endless stories about its potential impact on our society, civilization as a whole. Certainly a lot of excitement about the possibilities, growing concern about unintended consequences. Experts warning could pose an existential threat to humanity. That's why I've become really interested in the intersection. I think there's a lot to learn from studying them together. That's why I'm excited to invite you to a free webinar I'm hosting tomorrow afternoon, and so forth. Good. Excellent. So, and I'm going to respond here and say, that's a good start. Please provide a better version a bit more casual and conversational in tone, with a very strong emphasis on the benefits from attending the webinar and the urgency of being there for the live event. All right. So we've, asked for some tweaking here, and we'll see what kind of response. There we go. And we're getting the AI responding here, we're typing. So what we're trying to illustrate is what happens. Okay, now here's the rewrite. Hey there, are you worried about the potential problems that come with AI? Well, you're not alone. As technology continues to advance, so do the risks associated with it. But don't worry, we've got you covered. We're thrilled to announce our upcoming webinar on how astrologers can protect themselves from the dangers of AI. This live event is one you won't want to miss. Our experts will be diving deep into the unique advantage that astrologers have in dealing with this challenging phenomenon. But here's the thing. The threats from AI are growing daily. That's why it's so important to act now and attend this webinar. Our experts will guide you through the steps you need to take to protect yourself and your business from the negative impacts of AI. Okay. Don't wait until it's too late. Join us for this urgent and important event on how astrologers can stay ahead of the curve when it comes to AI. It's time today to be a part of the solution. Okay. That's a good bit stronger. All right, we will send this, and we don't want to belabor the point too much in the interest of our time together. But I think it's useful to show what can happen if you use the prompt structure in ChatGPT or other AI engines and dig a little bit more deeply to see what we get. Okay? And so we look at this. Now, we asked for 15 to 20 bullet points. We got 4. Well, here's another section. Okay, good. So here's what we have. potential impact of artificial intelligence is vast and complex. Essentially, we start to have conversations about how to ensure that we use it for good and avoid unintended consequences. Upcoming AI for Good Global Summit is a fantastic opportunity for anyone interested in the future of technology and its social implications. Societal. The summit will bring together experts and leaders from AI from around the world to discuss how AI can be used to address some of the world's most pressing challenges. Interesting here because the AI created a whole new name for the event. The AI for Good gained valuable insights and perspectives on a wide range of topics, how AI can be used to improve healthcare outcomes and save lives, ways to ensure that AI is used ethically and responsibly, opportunities to collaborate with other AI experts and practitioners, how AI can be used to promote environmental sustainability and combat climate change. In addition, participants will learn about practical and innovative applications of AI such as use of AI in disaster response, emergency management. AI can help improve agricultural policy, food security, role of AI in smart cities, transportation systems, use of AI in financial services, fraud detection. AI can be used to personalize education, improve learning outcomes. A few examples that will take place at AI for Good Global Summit. By participating in the event, you have an opportunity to learn from some of the leading experts in the field, gain valuable insights into the future of AI and its impact on our world. Don't miss out on this unique opportunity to be a part of the conversation. Register and first, a better future for all. This is, we have to respond here, right? This is strong stuff, but way off topic. As far as the potentially profitable combination of AI and astrology goes. Okay, we're going to do that. And again, it's interesting to see sometimes how far afield the AI will get in responding. But what we're doing is an iterative process going back and forth in conversation saying, that's good, that matches, oh, that doesn't match, what can you do to improve it? And along the way, we hope to get better and better results. What we have here is a section here, all right. Upcoming event, fusion, the cutting edge technology of AI, potential revolutionary astrological insights are generated and interpreted. Okay, I think we've got some possibilities here. Simplification of this fusion go beyond the individual level. We could facilitate more effective decision-making policymakers. Event titled Cosmic Connections, AI and Astrology. So we've come up with yet another title, which includes astrology, aims to explore the possibilities, challenges involved in an exciting new field. Together we chart a course toward a more enlightened, technology-driven future. So this is better. We're going to have to hit it one more time. Okay. This does a good job of getting back on topic. But what happened to bullet points? Okay. So, we can engage and go back and forth a few times here. Again, the aim is to demonstrate that if we provide a little bit more ongoing impact, we can make some pretty strong demands on the AI along the way. Now, in doing so, what we're doing is providing more information about who we are, what we're looking for, what we want, and the AI can do a better job in getting it. You might take your cooking skills to the next level. Online cooking classes. So this is horrible, okay? And I'm going to say, okay, This is horrible. Not offering cooking classes. This is about AI and astrology. Can you pay better attention? Give me a final rewrite with the subject, bullet points, etc., all on topic. All right, so we'll be kind of brief for that. Get it out here. And again, we spent a little bit more time on this exercise than I anticipated, but I think it's worth. Okay. Intersection, AI introduction, artificial bullet points. Okay. Machine learning, some argue about conclusion. Might seem nonsensical. It actually has philosophy. Okay. So we're going to stop at that, right? Artificial intelligence astrology may seem like unlikely bedfellows actually share a deeper connection than we might think. In this article, we'll explore how AI can be used to enhance our understanding of astrology and the ways in which astrology informs AI development. The concept of big data has revolutionized the field of astrology, allowing astrologers to track patterns and make predictions on a larger scale. AI can be used to analyze astrological data, providing insights and correlations that might not be detectable. Machine learning algorithms are being developed to better understand the nuances of astrology, refine predictions. Some argue the very foundations of astrology align well with AI principles, such as the idea that everything in the universe is interconnected. In turn, astrology can also inform AI development by providing insights into how humans understand patterns and make predictions. While at first glance, the connection to AI and astrology might seem nonsensical, it actually has philosophical, practical implications for both fields. Understanding their intersection, we can better appreciate potential technology connect us more deeply with the rhythms of the universe. We're going to leave it at that. I'm not totally happy with what we got out of all this, especially all the cooking stuff that got interjected. So I think this illustrates, first of all, how the process of providing prompts can be very, very detailed. We can do it as a deep dive. We can get very interactive with it, which more often than not produces better quality results. We also, though, run the risk of having situations like this where things go sideways pretty dramatically. So this is definitely an evolving field. This is Tim Bost. We'll connect with you on our next video.